Hello students, I want to welcome all 7th class students for this online classes, and I want to wish you all a very happy new year. I hope you all had a very good holidays, and also I hope that you have done your term exams well. Okay, which chapter we are studying? In this video, we are going to study about chapter 6, and the subject our subject is computer science. Chapter we are going to study is animation 2 part 1 section 15. Okay, what chapter we have completed in the previous classes? Second term. Yes, chapter 5 we have done successfully. All the 5 chapters we have completed, and now we are proceeding with chapter 6 in this video. Okay, shall we have a quick recap what we have done in the previous classes? We have studied about types of internet, connections, uses of internet, and what is email. These are the 3 topics that we have done in 8th lesson. Okay, these are the topics that we are going to discuss in this class. First, we study about introduction of animation 2 and the scope of Macromedia Flash, invoking Macromedia Flash, and then understanding Flash and timeline. These are the topics that we are going to discuss in this video. Okay, the first one we are going to study is introduction part. Animation is derived from the Latin word animare, meaning it brings to the life, rapidly changing the image on the screen to create a installation of motion is called a animation. Thus, animation is a process of making objects on the screen. Some of the popular used animation software are GIF Animator, okay, Flash, Swish, Max, Studio Max, and Maya, etc. Now let us learn about Macromedia Flash in this chapter. Okay, first topic we are going to learn is scope. Scope of Macromedia. Macromedia Flash is animating software, and it is widely used in creating like games, graphics, for web designing. And it was developed by Macromedia in Inc. in USA. The first Macromedia is introduced in USA in the year 1996. Using this Flash, one can create artwork, animated movies, animated scenes, and animated GIFs, graphics, interchange, file, format. This all became a modern in the computer. Okay, so for people it became a very easy work with them to animate different kinds of movies, 3Ds, 7Ds, 2Ds, okay, 4D, 5D, all these things we are watching every day, day to day life. Okay, GIFs. Nowadays we are using for WhatsApp. Okay, if we want to impress anybody, or if we want to congrats anybody, say anything, birthday wishes we want to say, so we get lot of animated GIFs. Okay, so we click them and we like to make them happy. So this Macromedia, first it is introduced in USA. Which year, students? In the year 1996. Okay, so you can use many kind of artwork in that. Okay, animated movies, okay, different kind of movies animated, and animated scenes, what different scenes in the movie. Okay, so this is interchange file format in Macromedia. Now next topic we are going to discuss is invoking Macromedia Flash. Okay, to invoke a Macromedia Flash, first we need to click Start button. First we need to click Start button. Then programs will appear. And then Macromedia. Okay, you click on Macromedia and the Macromedia Flash will appear. And then the application window appears as shown below. You can see the diagram over there. Okay, one diagram will appear over there. And then you can use whatever you want to do it. First, in the middle, stage or work area. This is in the middle part, stage or work area. Okay, whatever we want to do our work in that middle of the page, we can start doing. Okay, right on top we have layer. Okay, layers, and then frames we have, timeline bar we have, and the my left side we have tools. We have lot of tools over there. Okay, you can use it for your Macromedia Flash. You can use for your program. And then my right side you can see the panels over there with the colors. You can select any kind of colors, okay, for your project, whatever you are doing. And then right down under that properties panels are there. You can see over there properties panels. Okay, there you can select size of your project, size of your programs, whatever you're doing in the Macromedia Flash. Okay, this is the diagram of the application window of a Macromedia Flash. Now next topic we are going is understanding Flash. Understanding Flash. A file created in Flash is called as movie. A Flash movie consists of many scenes indicated as scene 1, scene 2 and scene 3, so on. How many scenes the movie people will take, okay, that many scenes we can see. Okay, and it is divided in a different layers. It is divided in a different layers, and in turn scene is a collection of different layers. Further, a layer has many frames. Okay, further a layer has a many frames, and we have Flash movies. So we divide, suppose we divide in two parts, scene 1 and scene 2. Okay, in scene 1 we divide two layers, layer 1, layer 2. Okay, and in layer 1 we divide another scene, that is frame 1, frame 2, frame 3. Okay, so like that we divide each reel, each roll of each scene. Okay, the movie makers will divide in a different form. Okay, and after that they see the time, they'll maintain the time. In a particular time we have to complete this scene, this movie scene. Okay, we need to complete immediately. So they'll move to the second scene. Okay, then they'll move to the third, 4, 5, 6, like that number of scenes they will shoot, and then they'll follow the time. Time is very, very important. Okay, so timeline. It helps us to control the entire animation through layers and frames. The major components of timeline are layers, frames and the playhead. Timeline shows the time for which movie can be played in a particular time. Okay, which movie we have to put. Okay, and then after that we see in this diagram, the timeline diagram. This is the timeline diagram we see. Okay, right on down we see that insert layer, delete layer. Okay, default keyframe. Okay, and then playhead, frames, frame number. Once they finish the shooting of a movie, then they'll start doing the work on the system, computer system. Okay, they will divide each scene where this scene should be placed. Okay, and each layers like reels they will put. Okay, first scene should be this, The second one should follow right after this. So they maintain each and every time for each stage of a program, each layer of a program. I hope students you have understood this. Now we are moving on to timeline. Under this, these are the topics that we are going to learn. The first one, layers. Second one, frames. And third one, keyframes. Okay, so these are the three topics we are going to study under timeline. The first one we are going to do is layers. Okay, layers are like a stack of a transparent papers. By default, only one layer will appear to create or to draw or animate an object in a movie. We can add more layers by clicking on insert layer. I'll show you the diagram. This is the diagram. Okay, you'll get an idea. Okay, these are the layers. Layer 1, 2, 3, 4. You can take number of layers which is required. Okay, so layers are like a stack of a transparent paper. Okay, it's like a paper, transparent paper. You can see, okay, clearly. By default, only one layer will appear to create or to draw or to animate an object in a movie. We can also add more layers by clicking on insert layers button, which appears in the left bottom of the timeline. Okay, you can see I have showed you the diagram, okay, of the timeline. Okay, insert layer. You can insert the layer and you can press that left side button of the timeline, and then below layers one column will appear. Okay, one column will appear, and then click on that, and then you can select each layer what you have done, how many layers that you have selected. Okay students, the next we are going to frames. A frame is the smallest unit of change in an object on the timeline of a movie. Frames can be added or to extend the timeline or to duration of the movie. Frames appear to the right side of each layer in rows on the timeline. I'll show the diagram. So these are the frames. Okay, if we want to put our photos and make it decorative, our house or homes, okay, we can nicely make a frame, and each photo we can decorate properly. A frame, it's a very smallest unit of change, students, and in an object on the timeline of a movie, frames can be added to extend. We can even add more frames, okay, to extend the timeline duration of the movie. Frames appear to the right sides of each layers in rows or on the timeline. Okay students, now next we are going to study is keyframes. Our last topic we are going to study is keyframes. Okay, a keyframe is a black dot that appears on the frame on each layers, and the black represents an object and halo dot represents a blank keyframe. And it also, the keyframe represents the beginning and the end of animation sequence. Okay, this is the diagram you see over here. A keyframe is a black dot, you can see over there in the picture, that appears on the frame in each layers. Okay, so you can see the layers are divided. Okay, the human people's body is divided in many layers, and the black dot represents an object and halo dot represents a blank keyframe. Keyframe represents the beginning and the end of an animation sequence. End of an animation sequence. So students, till here I have completed the first part. Okay, we studied about introduction, scope of Macromedia Flash and invoking Macromedia Flash. Okay, we also discussed about the diagram. And as next we studied understanding the flash. Okay, we studied about the flash movie and layers divided scene 1, scene 2, and in that we divided the layers in different form. And timeline we studied 3 points, that is layers, frames and keyframes. So please go through the lesson properly, students, whatever I have discussed to you in today's video. Okay, so I'll continue with part 2 in the next video. Till then, please open your textbook and go through all the things what I have discussed in this lesson. Okay, students, I want to finish the first part in this video here. So thank you all for listening to me. Please take care of yourself. I'll see you all in the next class.